Good morning, Dolphin fans. How you doing? I just realized I was muted in my awesome intro, but it's okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for joining Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through. Oh, happy times, happy times. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to ask. You know what I'm going to say. Go ahead and hit that like button for us, guys. Hit the like button. It's honestly, it's the easiest way to support the channel. It's absolutely free. It takes 2 seconds. Please hit that like button because right now it's just we have a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a lot to talk about, and I just want to say thank you. Um, this has been, oh man, oh my God, crazy, crazy 24 hours. The one game I refused to watch that I was like, oh God, I can't even watch this. It was so annoying. I was like, oh, again, we gotta watch this game. Oh, I couldn't. I still watch it. I watched both games. I was co-hosting with Color last night on the Phins tailgate. We did 8 hours. Well, I did like 7.5 because I had something to do before I got into the stream with him. But yeah, it was like 8 hours of streaming together over there at TFTG, and nightcap with a little cherry on top. It was what a day. What a day. I want to start off by saying congratulations to the Detroit Lions on winning their second playoff game this season in the last 32 years. Is phenomenal. Dan Campbell and the boys, man, you guys are awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy. You can definitely see the growth you've seen in that team. And for me, as a football fan, it, it feels good. It feels good as a football fan. It feels good to see a team that took in the time, started the rebuild, and worked their way through, and now you're seeing the fruits of those labors. Very, very happy for them, and I wish them nothing but success. Um, because I know it's not easy. You know what I mean? It's definitely not easy, but it's something that they're able to go ahead and kind of lean and get better each year. And then, and shout out to Baker Mayfield. I know it's been there on that. It is a travesty to finish the season like that. I really wish, even if they would have lost, but a little bit different, you know what I mean? Then I would have felt better. It's just it hurts when you finish on a freaking interception, man. It's tough. I'm not even gonna lie. It's tough. Um, but as a Dolphin fan, we already know. We already know. Give me a second, guys. Let me. Sorry, I'm just listening to. I'm just picking up some material because we got a lot to talk about. And don't worry, I'm gonna open it up for y'all because I need to get your feedback. But let me say hello to you guys this morning. Good morning, guys. What's up, Aquavision, Bub Young? I did see a Jets fan was in here before all of y'all. He was in here last night when I set it up. Dakota from Jets Fan Nation. Yes, finally. This is last night at 10 p.m. when I was literally just created the show. 27-24. Thank you, Kansas City. Yes, buddy. I am with you. Billy Bats, a huge Buffalo shout out to Mark. Hey, Absolutely. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, it's been amazing. Good morning, Aquavision. Bob Young, welcome. What's up, Crazy Dolphin? Ryan AP, welcome. Wow. What again? Mark, you're in the building, sir. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Fans. Tough loss last night, but Kansas City was just that tiny pinch better. I don't know about tiny pinch, but I have to give you props. This is the first time you've ever shown up here in the last 2 years after a loss, so I gotta give you props. Proud of you. It's not easy. Not easy. We saw Sal and Michael K last night on the Phins tailgate. We're kind of worried about you if you're okay. We know what it is. We know this. We get it. It sucks. As a football fan, listen, I know it sucks, Bills fans. It is a horrible way to lose the season on such a layup of a season for anybody else but Kansas City to win. It's like the easiest path possible to go into the playoffs, into the Super Bowl to win it, and we just squandered it. So did you. I get it. What's up, Dolphinier? Steve, welcome. Timothy, welcome. Funny enough, I had last night. It was interesting. We had several people up actually. Miss Finch was hyped last night watching the Bills lose. It was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Dolphin fan. You know what I mean? And I can't stand the Buffalo Bills. But I was so happy. I couldn't contain it. I couldn't contain it. I couldn't contain it, and I'm not gonna apologize for it because again, I'm a football fan. As a football fan, which is why I even made a what is it called? A community post asking you guys, how how satisfying is this loss, So far, very satisfying is winning. Then I put hilarious. Typical Bills meltdown, and then all right, don't care. So we'll see how this ends up being by the end of the day. But again, as a football fan, yeah, I am sorry, Bills fans, and I get it. We've all been there, and it super sucks. But as a Dolphins fan, oh, did I enjoy it? And you know what's even more hilarious? Guys, I picked the Bills to win. I actually picked the Bills to win. If you watch my show on Friday, I picked the Bills to win. I'm like, I gotta give it. I was so 50-50, but only because they were at home. I gave the notch to the Bills. But I said, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas City wins. Not at all. But I expect the Bills to win because they're at home. That was like the little extra grain of sand I gave the Bills for them to win. But well, first of all, I picked the perfect score. Thank you very much. 27-24. I had it 50-50 Bills Chiefs or whatever. And then Color copied me even though he said he didn't hear my score, but okay. But you know what? I can tell he didn't hear me because I do remember last night and he recalled it too. That he said 27-24 and he specifically said exactly what I said on League Wide Wednesday last week. Really? The same score? Because he does that sometimes. He'll copy my same score and just pick the different team. And I guess he didn't hear me, but I said 27-24. That's what I expected it to be. It ended up being, we picked it was insane. We picked the exact score. We picked the team. We picked even the end of the drive. And I said it halfway through, what was it? It was either in the middle of the Bucks Lions or halfway through the second quarter of the Bills Chiefs game, and I said, "Watch, this game is gonna come down to the last drive, and whoever has the ball, it's gonna be for the win or the loss." And it literally came down to it. It was just insane. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously you already know. Let's keep it clean, guys. You already know, Miss Fins. I don't have to say kids to watch this show. We want to give a positive impact to them and to show them how to properly enjoy other teams' losses. Uh, I know it's ridiculous, but whatever. I'm having fun. It's the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Not the off season. Yeah, I don't call it off season until after the Super Bowl, but it's the end of the season. And you can join and become a member of the Machines, guys. Hit the little join button. If you're Apple user, hit the link in the description. It'll take you to where to go. So you can find Miss Fins, but it's Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much, guys. And as Dolphin fans, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. But today, we are all winners. Also, too, guys, you can donate through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. We got super stickers, super thanks, super chats. All of it is greatly appreciated. But the easiest way to support us is doing this: the like button. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. Much appreciated. Oh my God. Let's get into this game, ladies and gentlemen. What a shooter. I'm going to tell you right now. The one thing that I will say, the Miami Dolphins, ooh, because this is the thing. This game ties into us. I don't know if I want to start out like this. So let me go over the game, and then I'm gonna tell you how this game. Then I'm gonna bring y'all up. Okay, if you guys want to come up, talk whatever. I'm still enjoying this game. Oh, what's up, Shekel? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, Saxman. Welcome. How you doing, Saxman? I saw your giant post here, sir. What's up, level two noob? Welcome, welcome. Bills are the same as the Dolphins. You may win one or two more games, but in the end, you will always fail to get it done. Congrats on being the less popular Dolphins. Wow. I guess, yeah. I mean, that's true. Yep. Congrats to Dan Campbell. He took what he learned from his time in Miami, made it his product even better. Well deserved. Proud of him. Absolutely, absolutely. What's up, Jamaican? I see you there, sir. Dolphin here, Adam S. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Oh, smoke 'em, smoke 'em, smoke 'em. I appreciate you guys. Definitely. I get it. I get it. What's up, Frankly Stubbs? Yeah, I feel better now. Frankly, are you a Bills or Dolphins fan? I want to double check. I want to make sure. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning, Fins up. Oh, answered it for me. You're a Dolphin fan. Love it. It does feel better though, right? I'm just saying. What it is. Okay, 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 okay. Let's go into the game recap of this game, ladies and gentlemen. So we have. Let me not do it here. I'll do it on this one. It's much easier. 'Cause what a shootout! Holy smokes! It was back and forth. It was absolutely back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. First quarter 3-3, second quarter 10-14, third quarter 7-7, fourth quarter 7-0, and Kansas City took it. Um, it was. I'll tell you this. It was a back and forth. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not, if you're a football fan, let's take our fandom away. If you're a football fan, this is probably one of the best games you've seen so far as competition, because both sides were just in it. You know what I mean? They were just back and forth, back and forth. You could say there was zero defense, but actually it's a tough of two halves. The end of the score does not really describe how insane this game was. It was, and I explained the very first quarter, it was all defense. All defense, all defense, all defense. Second quarter, you can tell they got a little bit gassed, a little bit loose, and that's where you saw the points creep up for both sides, but defense is still tightened out, right? But they got a little loose. Hence the double digit points for both teams. Then in the second and third quarter, defense again clamped down. You see what I mean? So this was a very defensive led game. I told people this is gonna be what do you call it? I still remember from my previous game, right? I said that this is gonna be a very these two teams are very similar, very similar. The only thing I take the Bills offense over Kansas City's offense only because um Bills are A at home, and right now Kansas City has had a major drop problem, and right now there are a couple players that may not be available for them in the game, but their main guys were there. Uh, but the Kansas City Chiefs defense is what I thought was going to be the difference. Man, holy smokerooskies. So yeah, and in the second half, the defense, you would have thought that because both teams were driving the ball down the field in the second half, but it was still a very defensive game. What's up, delusional Patriots fan? Welcome. Shout out to Von Miller getting paid 3 combined tackles. That's right. Getting paid for 3 tackles. Oof, that sucks. Greg Neal, what's up, Greg Neal? Those quarterbacks converted so many third downs. I was I was jealous. Dude, we're gonna talk about all that because all of this stems back to the Dolphins, and I'm gonna explain to you guys how, okay? But let's recap this game. You had Patrick Mahomes, 17 of 23, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns. They also had Isaiah Pacheco. Also ended up getting 15 carries for 97 yards and a touchdown. You had Travis Kelce with 5 receptions, 75 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The resurgence of Kelce, catching Kelce. On the other side, you had Josh Allen, 26 of 39, 186 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 passing touchdown. Then 12 carries, 72 yards rushing, and 2 rushing touchdowns. So all in all, he had over 200 all-purpose yards and had 3 total touchdowns. And then you had Dalton Kincaid with 45 yards from 5 receptions. Honestly, halfway through this, it was a 50-50 game pretty much the entire game. And the stats are so similar too. You had Kansas City 361 total yards, 1 turnover, 21 first downs, and Buffalo 368 total yards, 0 turnovers, and 27 first downs. The time of possession was also in favor of the Bills at 37 minutes versus the 23 minutes the Chiefs had it. Very similar to a couple other games I've seen Bills struggle with in the last couple years. Um, what else? And the over under in this game was 45.5, which obviously went over. Buffalo was favored by 2.5 points in this particular game as well. And oh my gosh, let me give you the scoring drive real quick. You had Tyler Bass, 27-yard field goal, 14 plays. Buffalo up at the beginning. What's up, Michelle? Welcome. Good meeting, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Um, yeah. Then you had a field goal from Buckner, Kansas City, making it 3-3. Second quarter, Josh Allen 5-yard run to make it 10-3. Buckner 29-yard field goal, making it 10-6. Travis Kelce 22-yard pass. caught for a touchdown, making it 13-10. Josh Allen 2-yard run, making it 17-13 at the half. Then you had the second half, which is this is why I tell you the very first half was all defense. The very first quarter was all defense. Second quarter, you can tell they got a little gas, hence the sloppiness a little bit, and they were able to go ahead and honestly just keep driving down the field. Both teams, it was just they couldn't stop. They scored on 9 of 11 of the first drives between both teams. It's crazy. Then you had second half. Travis Kelsey caught a 3-yard pass to make it 2017. Shakir caught a 13-yard pass, making it 24-20 um, in the third quarter. And then in the fourth quarter, Isaiah Pacheco with a 4-yard run, making it 27-24. But that was at 14 minutes, 20 seconds. Then, talk about opportunities. So let's go from that touchdown, right? Because that from that touchdown, Bills had a turnover on downs by I couldn't even. Puck formation, you got that fake punt. Why would you do a fake punt on your own 30? I could understand if it was like 4th and 2, 4th and 3. It was 4th and 5. What are you doing? And then you put in Hamlin. Tamar Hamlin, has he even played this season? I think I've seen him on the field twice. Like, I just can't. And he only got 2 yards anyway. Like, horrible, 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 horrible play calling. Horrible execution. Why would you do that? I mean, I'm still trying to figure that out. Somebody please. McDermott thought he was Dan Campbell. What's up, Ray Finkel? What's up, Jeremiah? Please, somebody tell me. I'm still trying to figure out why you. As a football fan, you're thinking, I get it at the 50-yard line. Fine. Bro, you were in your own 30? How cocky. Right then and there, that's when I knew. Ooh. They wanted him to be the hero. You know what? I don't understand. Damar Hamlin, I understand what happened to him last year. He does not qualify to be comeback player of the year. He hasn't done anything all season. What stats does he have? I mean, I'm glad that he's been, eased into the game, which is good. You want, safety first. Well, he hasn't done anything all season. Nothing, 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 nothing. Bills fans will tell you this. I know because I was talking to Bills fans, and they were like, it's one of the most moronic plays I've ever seen, period. Period, period. And that's on the coach, right then and there. On the coach. So and then this the turn of events in the last like 10 minutes of this game, which is ridiculous. Then you have Kansas City. You're at the 31-yard line. What the heck happened? You got a layup. A pass. Pacheco left. 20. You pick up 3. Fine. You're killing the clock. You're getting close to manage to get down to flipping 1-yard line. And Harmon, what does he do? Instead of, I don't know, holding the ball, he wanted to have a highlight reel and fumbles in the end zone. I'm like, you can't even make this up, yo. You can't even make this up. I'm like, layup, Kansas City. The Bills are giving you the ball away. Why are you not scoring a touchdown in this? I literally, you can watch it online last night. I was like, forget it. Bills are winning this game. The fact that you couldn't even capitalize on that, I just couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. Flipping fumble. Then you get the punt from Bills, and then Kansas City punts. Like literally, they go from scoring and scoring in so many different possessions down to 4, 2 and 2 of nope, we don't want to score. 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 And then it comes down to 54 yards, 16 plays, 6 minutes, 40 seconds taken off of the game clock. Tyler Bass for a 44-yard field goal. And right before it happened, I was like, ooh, that wind is kicking to the right. And ladies and gentlemen, and literally in my brain, I was like, oh, that's going to go right. And then he kicks, and you could tell because it started out right. They were on the right hash mark. It started out right, but you can see how he hooked it to the left. So he tried to get it to the left, and it just swifted out. And I was like, no, I mean, I was like cheering, like you have no idea. I was like, yeah. Like you couldn't see me, but you can hear me. He missed it. What? Right? Oh my God. No good. No good. No good. And there you have it. So I knew by picking Buffalo Bills winning, it was just conventional wisdom. And as a football fan, well, as a Dolphin fan, I won regardless. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I picked every single other game right this weekend except this game. And I mean, innately, I was like, oh, yeah, unless Kansas City puts on the championship Jets, yeah, I got to give it to the Bills, right? I almost cleaned house, man. It just felt so good. Oh my God, as a Dolphin fan, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming through. Buffalo Bills, as you can see, have been officially eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. Trash Allen, Trash Bass. Oh my God, I just had to. This is Motivational Monday, guys. Reaction, white right. Oh my Lord, you just can't even make this puppy up. Shout out to all the members of the channel. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through and becoming members, man. You guys are awesome. But oh my God, guess what? Daddy loves you guys. I just, I just couldn't. I couldn't help myself, man. I couldn't. What's up, Shake Money in the building? Oh my God. I just couldn't. He tried to give that ball away, and I was like, what is going on? Man, love the graphic. Thanks. I worked hard on that last night. I was like, I need to. Oh man, I need to do it. I gotta hear from you guys. How happy are you? I know. Look, man, you Dolphin fans, you guys are losers for being happy with. Are we the only ones? Because I know for a fact everybody in the AFC East is very happy right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, then whatever. You know, Kansas City, they managed to go from being so crappy in the regular season to beating everybody and winning the Super Bowl. Well, whatever. Nobody was good enough, and this was their worst year. So, can you claim a dynasty at this point? Yeah, I think so. What? 3 Super Bowls in 3 years, I think does constitute a dynasty if they win it. They still gotta play the Ravens. Right now, the Ravens are the team to be in the Super Bowl, but the Lions are the dark horse team to be in the Super Bowl. Well, remember, it's NFC, AFC, so we'll see. But my God, yo, I was just like, I was, I was too happy. I don't even know. You know what it was? Okay, let me tell you guys. Look, I'm gonna get it off my chest, and I'm gonna tell you why I was so happy. Because I remember 2 weeks ago, exactly 2 weeks ago, uh, I was going through some turmoil, seeing my Dolphins lose to the Bills. I was super pissed. You know what I mean? Who wasn't? Who wasn't super pissed? And you know what happened? Like always, out of nowhere, 1,000,001 Bills fans had to come here, and they waited. I know this because when I set it up the night before, they were already in the chat. I was like, really? Whatever. They couldn't wait to say something after they beat us and they got the division title, right? Couldn't wait to come in here, throwing it in my face and blah blah blah. I was like, whatever. It's fine. I just didn't know. I ignored every single one of them because I just didn't want to hear it. Period. I didn't want to hear it. I was so pissed. I was like, nah, you want to talk to me? I'm only doing super chats. I'm not talking to nobody if it ain't super chat because I was I was just not having it. I didn't want to hear it. I was not having it. Then last week when we lose to Kansas City, guess who again was all up on here? The Bills fans. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. Again, I didn't want to talk to no. I didn't even see a soul. I was like trying to process this. I was so pissed. I was trying to process this. And here they come, right? Just just being typical AFC East, divisional rival fans. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. You guys, whatever. It is what it is. I literally said, good luck. I'm not rooting for them, but look. I said that because I can say it. I was very fair and extremely unbiased on my game preview that I did on Friday. No emotions whatsoever. I didn't even call them names. I just told you, I gave you straight footballs, no feelings, right? But I didn't realize how happy I was until I saw that white right. Because you know what? Oh man, it just felt good. Yo, and I am not gonna apologize. The greatest story never told. The greatest joke ever told. Oh my god. It was awesome. It was awesome. I truly enjoyed it. It made my day. But I was again, I picked the Bills to win. So I was like I was waiting for them to win. I was waiting for them to win. Because they were at home. They were at home. Miss Phins went off when the Bills lost. Yes, I did. I didn't realize, but I guess I did. I absolutely. That's why I've been avoiding Dolphins content. Can't stand those fans coming into our show only when their crap team is doing well. Exactly. They can't. Thank you, Michelle, and good morning to you, ma'am. They can't show up, but hey, I give him props. First time in 2 years that they actually show up. So shout out to you, Michael K. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to you, Mark. Thank you for coming through. Both of you guys, we saw you, Mark. We talked last night. Um, definitely was here, so I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But we all know SOSs have to be put out. You know what I mean? Wait, Battlehawk, are you a Bills fan? If you are, uh I get your pain. You know what I mean? I get your pain. I get your pain. But I'm telling you right now, I've read so many excuses. I was like, don't do it, guys. Don't do it to yourselves. Don't do it to yourselves. What? What? But of course, it's the kicker's fault. It's everybody's fault. Like, oh look, this was last year's. What in the world? I can't even believe I found this one from last year. Y'all see what I mean in a second. But it's like, don't do it to yourselves, guys. You're lost. I mean, it is what it is. This was last year's. Bills eliminated. Man, I could have used this sucker this year too, but I put the date so because I like dating everything. What went wrong? AFC East open for business? This is my post from last year, guys. This is my post from last year, and this is this year's. Bills eliminated. Lose to Chiefs in divisional round. You see my little mini me all the way down there? I know y'all see me. I know y'all see my little mini me. Yep, yeah, I know. I'm having too much fun, but you know what? I'm not gonna apologize. I'm a football fan. Uh, Daddy loves you guys. Uh, she gonna say in your face to me. Lasers out. Wait. Battle Hall. Are you a Bills fan? What's up, drunk Fins fan? Welcome, Miss Fins. Nobody circles the loose column like the Buffalo. Oh god, it's all good. I don't go. Oh my gosh. Well, Bills have a curse from. Oh my lord. What's up, Jets fan for life? I'm telling you, the AFC East has risen. How you doing, buddy? I'm telling you, everybody is out here enjoying themselves. Divisional round. Chiefs beat down on the Bills. I mean, there's nothing else you can say. And we are here to enjoy it. Why? Because everybody enjoys it when the Dolphins lose. We already know Jets and Patriots. Sorry, guys, but you guys were really bad this year. We already knew that. We already knew that. So it was a two-person race. And oh my God, did I just read some clowns say the Bills should complain about the win in the stadium? Exactly. See, this is a fan that gets it. You were bad, you were bad, but it's okay. You got hopes for this upcoming season, and good luck to you. And that's why I appreciate. I appreciate you, but I have heard the wind be an issue. I heard Josh Allen be the issue. The kicker be the issue. I'm talking. Actually, I've only heard one person say it was Allen, and that was Michael K. Everyone else was everything else but Allen. So here, guys, you already know we got the Ocean Complaint Form for all Bills fans, guys. Please go ahead and click, and this is a real QR code, guys. Feel free to go ahead and use it. I understand that the heat is too hot for you guys. The cold is too cold for you guys. Now the wind is too windy. So please let's support our brethren from the Buffalo Bills. And guys, scan that OSHA complaint form and let's put it out there because they don't deserve these kinds of conditions, and I'm here for it. And I will stand in solidarity with Bills fans because it's too much. You know what I mean? The sun is too hot, the wind is too windy, and you know what? It's just too cold. and too snowy up there. And Bills don't deserve that, you know. And because of all that, not only are they gonna make sure they build a brand new stadium to make sure that they protect their team and their fans, they're gonna leave it wide open because that makes sense. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, typical Bills, right? Right? Talk about no, we're out here for the elements, and they're the one team that has to get rerouted every single year, if not every other year. I just don't get it. There goes $1 billion, and I didn't even know that most of that was coming from. And shout out to you, Mike, okay, because you said it last night. You guys got screwed like we did with the Marlins. Most of that $1 billion is coming from the taxpayers. That sucks. Oh my god, that is horrible. I'm seething, Miss Phins. Oh man. Oh, you must be a Bills fan. I'm so sorry, Battlehawk. Listen, listen. And this. I'm a. Hold up. Let me pause my Dolphin fandom and talking as a football fan. This sucked. This super sucked. And I'm telling you right now, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. As a fan, I understand where you're at. I just finished watching Dan, and I felt bad. I felt bad. As a fan of a team, when you just feel like this is it, this is our year. What's up, Dolphins to the mind? I get it. Man, it sucks. Guys, do me a favor. We got over 50 of you guys in here. Only 26 likes. I need your help. We need 25 likes, guys. Please hit the like button real quick and let everybody else know. Hit that like button. It's absolutely free. Go in, get out of the chat real quick. Go into the description, not the description, but go get out of the chat, click the like button, and come back into the chat for me real quick, please. I get it. It is so painful. You don't understand well, maybe now you understand the emotions I went through. But at least you guys didn't end your season like Bucks did yesterday and Dolphins did last week on an interception. Oh Lord. Ray Finkel, you already know. You already know, sir. Laces out. Laces out. Mm, mm. Hashtag build domes. Yeah, I don't understand why every team in the Northeast isn't in, but they want the elements to be part of it, and yet they still want to be moved. Miss Finch, that was a blizzard coming. It's still part of the elements, so I mean, Finkel is Einhorn. Yeah. If you guys know what we're talking about, then hey, enjoy. Can someone pour me a glass of Bill Finn's tears? Oh man, hey, I got you. Daddy loves you guys. Why? This is Motivational Monday. Reaction to the Bills debacle. Oh, wide right. You just can't even make it up. Bills have been eliminated. just, you can't handle the truth. Yep, I'm enjoying myself. And you know what? It is what it is. Um, what does a dome solve when the streets aren't passable? How do they get an injured player to a hospital if needed? Don't you hold up? I'm not, and again, this is coming from a Floridian, so I'm asking a legitimate question. But don't you guys have like snow plows and like stuff to remedy that? I know they put like salt on the ground and whatever, But if it's like a lot of snow, they have plows and stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, the police can have a street blocked off for all that as well. But that could be me, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know how it is. I don't know what it is. So I'm asking as a Floridian. Remember, I've never seen snow, so I don't know what it is, but that's what I thought. At least, I thought that you'd have opportunities and different ways of taking care of that. It's not like this is the first year Buffalo has ever played football, is it? How old is Buffalo Bills? Yeah, a few years. So there you go. So we'll see, guys. Anybody calling for Sean McDermott to get fired? It's not happening. He already got an extension. We know this. Oh my God, Battle Hawk. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's a bummer. I get it. What up, Hooked Up Joe? Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well. I'm alive and kicking. Can't complain. How about you?
I'm doing fan freaking tastic today.
Fantastic. I love it.
And I
Oh,
just wanted to come up here and say I was wrong. I was wanting Buffalo Bills to win because I wanted to see whiny Mahomes finally lose a game. But they can I'll be happy to see the Ravens beat up on them just as much as beating up on the Bills. So,
that'll be even
I'll be
better.
patient and let the Ravens beat whiny Mahomes. But enough about Mahomes. Today is about the Bills.
I
Just
know.
man, they're in pretty. We thought we were in cap hell. They are in cap hell. I mean,
What's up, Robert?
they had $90 million in roster bonus this year. I mean, Mike K did make a good point. They don't have as many people to sign as we do. I mean, our
That is
roster, I
true.
mean,
That
we're in
is
bad
true.
shape and we have a ton of people to sign. They kind of have their people, you know what I mean? So it's just a
Mhm.
matter of probably restructuring. I don't want to speak for the Bills or Mike or anything like that, but
But
it
it's
seemed like they're in
conventional
kind of
wisdom
a,
would tell you, yeah, they'll have to probably restructure a few contracts to
again,
bring it
and
up.
they already have Josh Allen and Diggs and Von Miller restructured all the way out to 20 through 26 with 17 million, 8 million, and 6 million each. So they got that much already restructured all the way out through 26 and then a little bit after that. So, and they got some big guaranteed monies out there too on. So it'll be interesting to see how they get out of their cap hell while we're watching us get out of ours. We're both kind of in the same boat in a lot of places.
Yeah, but to Michael K's point, which I mean, it's literally to any Dolphins fans because we know how we are. We have a lot of unrestricted free agents that we still gotta sign, and I know we have several future contracts, but those are like practice squad guys. You gotta get your 90 guys in the building anyway. So those guys that we just signed, it is what it is. They ordered tons of shovels for workers, $20 an hour. That's right.
Yeah, well, they
That is
spending
right.
$100 an hour for people to shovel, something like that. They had
Well,
like
$20 an
500
hour
people
per
there,
person. $20 an hour per
500
person.
people there or something.
Yeah, they to shovel. So yeah, yeah, and they are.
Now what
You
are
know
they
what?
shoveling?
Don't say
I
it.
can't say it. It's a morning
Don't
show.
say it. What's up, Mr. Punk? How you doing? I was.
I'm all right till what Hookup Joe just said. Caught me
Let's
off
not
guard.
say it.
Hookup
Okay,
Hookup Joe, don't hit me sideways like that, man.
yeah.
Now, good morning, Miss Friends. Uh, now I just want to say because I got to admit too, I had Buffalo winning this game also.
Yeah.
Because to me they were. I was at that time I was thinking that there'll be a better team than KC, but yeah, I give them the kudos. And actually, I thought that Buffalo will have a better off season as far as free agency and draft because I think we're about what 49. We're gonna be $49 over the cap. but
Not
I
$49.
wouldn't know.
If it was $49, we'd be okay. But that's not here. 41 million. I think 43 million right now. We're over the cap at this current juncture.
Oh, so
So
it's
we're gonna take
41
a look
instead
at
of 49.
43. Yeah,
Okay,
43
okay,
instead of 49.
okay.
Yeah.
I think it might have jumped to 49 when we did all those. Didn't it jump when we did all of the when we got those players you were just
The
talking about?
future contracts. Well, they're
Yeah, the
future
future.
contracts. So it may on paper be 49, but their future contract.
Oh my
Remember, we
God,
still
it's at
haven't.
51 now on paper because of the future contracts, etc.
There you
So
go.
we're
But
technically
again, those.
second now.
Yeah, we're
Right,
not
but
bad.
but see, this is going to actually put Chris Greer to the test because when this is not my opinion, but on other platforms, people are saying we should get rid of Chris Greer. But I think for right now, we need to see what he can do with the cap and with some of these contracts, and also what's going to happen with free agency in the draft, because this is going to be a kind of a test for him as well. So hopefully he can work his magic like he's done in the past, and give us a little more cap
Mhm.
space to make some moves.
I'm sorry, Battlehawk super fan. You made me sad. I know you're upset, man. Please don't take anything personal of us enjoying roasting you
Never
guys.
gonna get
You
it.
guys
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
What's up,
That sound
Lance?
like
Yeah,
Lance.
don't
It's
take that
nothing
personal or
personal.
anything.
Nothing personal.
I thought that was Lance.
Okay, it's
What's going on,
but
Lance?
we you know what?
What's
Or
It's
happening,
the
man?
AFC East. We gotta enjoy this. So it is what it is, man. Like there's nothing else you can say. We have Lance. What's up, Lance? We also got Solo Boy Zo. How you doing, guys? Welcome,
How you
welcome. Good
doing?
morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember, guys, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. But man, what a game, wasn't it? Right?
yes, it was.
Yeah, that
That
I
was
was
a
still.
game.
Miss Finn. Oh, go ahead.
No, y'all good. What's up, y'all on the panel? That was a good game. I expected a game like that, and next week with Baltimore and Kansas City, it might be even a better game.
Yeah. Hey, never count Mahomes out. Never count Kansas City out in the playoffs.
That's
That's
basically
true.
Never.
never. That's what I was saying when I think I got on the was talking to people, and I was like, if you had to pick a quarterback, if we had to, we was gonna pick Mahomes, because a lot of people don't understand. To beat a man, you got to beat the man. Like, yeah, every year we talk about how Mahomes, the Kansas City, ain't doing good, but we got to realize they ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. They already did what they had to do, and now like they keep doing it. So it's like you can't. That's the same thing with Tom Brady. Like we basically going through a whole nother saga all over again, but not
Yep.
And,
it's not
and
Brady,
like
it's just
and,
Mahomes.
and like I said, there, when we played against Kansas City, I was like, you wait. If they start catching those balls, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. You right about
It's true.
And they started catching them against us, and they definitely caught a lot
it. And
against
Oh, this
Buffalo.
was a great game.
yeah,
Kansas City played a really good game.
and another thing too, not to take nothing away from Buffalo. Like me, I'm a fan of football. Like Buffalo, they heading in the right direction. What they need to do is now they need to get rid of everybody and just start all over with Josh Allen, because you got your quarterback of the future. Like he balled out last night. Like
Yeah,
that's
he did.
what happened and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, it's just when you look at the situation that he was put in, like he working with what he got. That's why, like you need a real playmaker. Mahomes had Kelsey. Who you see? Allen ain't have nobody. Diggs is locked down, and when he did get the ball, he was
Stop, stop, stop,
I bet.
stop,
I,
stop, bro.
I
What do
bet they
you
wish they had
mean?
that dome.
so this is what I'm saying. You okay? Did you like the performance of Diggs? Diggs was absent the whole game. He missed a big catch. If he would have caught that ball right there, they would have actually been able to get that another try at the field goal. That one pass that he threw and it went over his hand. He tried to play it off, talking about he's
No,
still
no,
big.
I'm not. Listen,
He was wide open
t-
on one. That would have been the touchdown.
He would see not, but
listen. This
you talk
was a
about on
team
ball.
failure on their behalf. Period. This is a team
He,
failure on their behalf. Allen
he,
gets the blame. Diggs gets the blame. That awful fake punt. Head coach gets the game. And
see not. I see what you're saying, but if you really look at it, like, okay, you got to work with what you get. Man, Allen balled out, man. He balled. He ain't throw no interceptions. And man, we usually know this dude to throw
he
interceptions.
threw like three of them, and they were all dropped.
Yeah, he
He
sure
even threw the
did.
ball on the ground trying to give it away. Did you see him? He was running and he just threw
He
the ball off
He
to the
literally
side.
he he
that
And
did
might have
not.
been
he even
even
fumbled.
worse than that pass that he threw towards Diggs in the end zone was probably worse than Tua's lame pass to Cedric Wilson versus Kansas City in
Yeah, it
Germany.
fell
I
10
think that
yards
was worse
short.
because that was actually in the end zone.
I see.
So
Yeah, he did miss that. Okay, he did miss the game.
bro, he threw that sucker
That was a
He, he,
brick.
yeah, he threw a brick. He threw a brick. But what you got
at
to realize.
least 7 yards short.
But
It was.
this what you got to realize. He kept them in the game. He kept them in the game. Like,
With his
yeah,
feet.
yeah, like he not perfect. Like even Mahomes ain't throw no perfect balls like that. He missed a couple and stuff, but it's like they had a chance to win the game. That's the biggest thing to me. They had a chance to win it and they ain't win it. And for me as a Dolphin fan, I hate that. The reason why I say I hate that now, when you look at them, when you look at our division, ain't nobody competing with that. We're not competing with that. It don't matter
Who?
what team.
It was
With
bad time management.
I mean, with Allen. We can't
Yeah,
It's
the
compete.
gonna be
deflated.
look. I know where you're getting at. We don't got the
If they
quarterback, in your opinion, to match up. And you know what? Right now, the way with his gameplay, we don't. Currently, right now, he's gonna outperform himself. Let's put it that way. But at the end of the day, it all falls at the feet of who? The person that touches the ball the most. And who
Yeah,
is that?
the quarterback. You're right. I feel this.
Quarterback,
It's the quarterback.
quarterback.
The quarterback got to lead his team. And my thing is, like, he did a good job leading the team. But like you say, like, there's certain mistakes that you can't make. You got to be all the way clean with it. And at the end of the day, like, when you leave that to your kicker, like, come on. And I already knew that was going to happen like that. I said two things that was going to happen. They either going to kick the ball and tie the game, and you're going to give Mahomes the chance to come back and win it. Because last time he didn't come back, and they didn't win it. And you seen all that frustration from Mahomes. We never seen him throw his helmet and just get pissed like that. So you know he was gonna come back with vengeance.
I
I
bet
mean,
they wish
listen.
they had that dome now.
Yo, Lance coming in here with the song, man. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Woo, woo,
Hey,
woo,
yeah,
woo.
you right about. But like for us, it's like
Oh, I
it's
can't.
kind of something to celebrate because they done got knocked off. But now when you really look at it, like he's still on us. Ain't nothing changing. He actually getting better and stuff. And
Until we beat the Buffalo Bills, they're still the reigning divisional champs. That's not
Yeah,
gonna end. That's for
Yep.
everybody in every division. Like I don't know, the emphasis is sometimes people putting it is, yeah, the facts are the facts. Yes, they are the division winners again. Does it suck major? Did we fumble it and gave it away? Absolutely we
yes,
did.
yeah, we sure did.
Hey,
This was our division to lose, and I said that last off season. And
who
like
knows how to
this
make
off,
memes?
what
Memes,
Who knows how to make
memes.
mimes, memes, whatever?
memes? Oh, I was like, yeah, what
They should
about it?
make one. They should make one with the fishing guy with the Lambardi pulling it up, and then playing the song
Well,
"Never Gonna Get It" in the back.
this is all I got right now. This is all I got. Motivation Monday reaction. Wide right, baby. Bills eliminated. So Daddy loves you
Well,
guys.
well,
Uh,
I want to ask a question to the panel.
Go ahead.
Did with that kick, did that kick look like it shifted while it was
It did.
looked like it
The
was
wind
right? That's
absolutely
what I
took
Oh
it.
thought.
yeah, the
That's
wind
what I
took it.
thought.
But the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is, remember, they were on the right hash mark, so the ball was on the right of the pylon. You can see
hmm
where he kicked it inward,
right,
and then it
exactly. And
just
then it shifted. Yeah,
it
yeah, that's what
swifted
I thought.
out of
All
a
right,
last minute.
now, we all right, but that's what you call a home field advantage. You as a kicker, like kicking in that weather all the time, you supposed to know that gonna happen. You were supposed to do
Look
what
at
you
the
were supposed to
uprights.
Yep.
Like, what are
That's
you
what
make.
I
doing?
was
Look at
thinking.
the uprights.
Yeah, cause you used to kicking in that weather all the time, so that should have been like common sense. Like, hey man, this ball, and the coach should have even called timeout, call timeout, and make him feel the weather, cause he know what he got going on. Cause this day you at home, like you know that, and you seen the wind.
Exactly. But they want to outsmart themselves. He McDaniel that. I mean, I'm not even gonna pretend like he didn't, because that's exactly what you gotta say. He McDaniel that, and I'm telling you right now. Oh my God, this was beautiful. What's up, Matushka?
They
Welcome,
just
welcome
gave
to
up.
Miss Fins. they
I mean,
they didn't give up.
conceded. I mean, they conceded the field goal. They were going and going, and they were like, okay, we're going to
Yeah,
go
they
into
conceded the field
a
goal. I'm
prevent
like,
offense, is what I'd call it, right? Where they're preventing themselves from letting Josh Allen throw another interception or fumble the ball.
pretty much.
And they just
They
said,
took it
okay,
out
we're
of
going
his
to protect
hands.
this down and we're going to put it in our money kicker. And
Well, hey, this is where I'm coming from. That's why I'm talking about. When you look
That's
at
true.
the only person on the field was the tight ends. They was the only ones really balling, and the reason why they
Well,
was
they love
balling,
that 12 personnel football.
it,
The
the
one
reason
running back, two tight ends.
the
So
reason why they were
that's what they
balling
run all the
in,
time.
in my situation, a lot of people don't give Sneed his credit, man. Man, Sneed a baller. Man, that dude
Yeah,
is
he
a
is.
baller, man. Sneed, man,
Yep.
he locked Tyreek down. Like we ain't, man, come on, man. That's the reason why Josh Allen was doing all that running. And most of the time, you know how Diggs he get frustrated when he see the ball ain't coming his way and stuff. He start acting like a baby. You couldn't do that last night. Cause Snead, like he had his shoelaces tied.
Yeah.
Mm.
Didn't see
Yeah,
too
you're
much
not
he
wrong.
did.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
because you
tell
got
you this, as far as these, because I want Mr. Polk to go. I know he didn't get a chance to go a little earlier, but if you really take a look at it, this game was 50-50, a flip of a coin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was gonna
Yeah.
always come
Yeah.
down to the last drive.
a one
Yep.
play
Whoever
game.
held whoever held the ball last will have the chance to win this game. And they had
Yep.
a chance to at least tie the game to go to overtime, but we all know they're not good in overtime. And they took it out of Josh Allen's hands, and you can tell because they did three straight rushes. And yeah, that's what's the result. And the thing is, if you're gonna do that, then go on the left hash mark. Run it to the left hash mark, so at least you can give your kicker a chance.
Yeah.
I
And nope,
that's
And
not
they
then
that's not understanding your home field advantage. Like you used to kicking in that weather, at least run it to the different hash. So that's on the coach. That's on the coach. And the kicker's supposed to know that and come out
wide
and
right
know.
though.
Yeah.
Oof, wide right. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, all I gotta say is that is a true bummer. But do me a favor, guys. Support those who do support the channel, like Chef Jew and Chef Juice Catering and Sweet Treats. Looking for a great chef to cater your next birthday, business, or office party, or etc. with mouth-watering cookies, cakes, spice, and more. Then go ahead and call Chef Jew at 786-804-8096. That's 786-804-8096, or via Facebook Messenger or Instagram at Chef Jew, J-U Catering, for more information. And mention Miss Fins to get 10% off your catering order. And I appreciate all you guys for being up here. Mr. Polk, I know you had something to say. And I wanted you to go ahead and say what you got on this overall game, though.
I can say it was a good game. It could have gone, just like you said, it was 50-50 because the thing that stuck out the most to me was when that Kansas City, I think was it a running back that got close to the end zone and decided to reach the ball out instead of keeping it against his body, and it ended up being a touchback. I know y'all remember that play.
Pinchenko.
Was that
Yeah,
Pacheco that did that?
I think
Right.
that
Now
hard.
that was seven. That was
One,
7 points lost right there,
yeah,
because all he had to do was just keep the ball in his body, and then in the next play he could have ran into the end zone. So
Oh,
that was
absolutely. And that
right.
wasn't Pacheco.
That wasn't
That was
Pacheco.
no, it wasn't Pacheco. It was
it was.
Harmon.
Yeah, Harmon.
It
That's what
was
it was.
Harmon.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking
Trust
I
me,
only
because
yeah,
I was like, ain't no way Pacheco's gonna.
I've never seen Pacheco really drop a ball. So,
It was Harmon. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, he was right there.
very rarely. That I will say that he's as a running back, he's pretty good. But he was right there at the one. You don't try to extend, bro. Like
Mm,
your job is to secure the ball as a running back,
ball.
hero, as a
Yeah.
receiver or running back. But still, uh, oh my God! And guess the Chiefs are co-owners. I see you, Von Joe. Good morning to you too. What's up, Phins 209? How you doing?
Morning.
Good
Taking
morning.
my lunch break. I love the game. The game was awesome yesterday. I called it. I had a coworker that told me the Bills are going to win, and I told him they don't have an answer for Isaiah Pachenko, and he didn't want to listen. And but I got lunch out of
Why
it.
do people keep saying Pachenko? It's Pacheco. There is no N.
Well,
He's
that
not Russian.
I
There's no N in his
my
name.
my speech.
It's
I have a speech
Pacheco.
problem. I have a speech problem. I
Oh,
can't really
it's not
say
you.
that.
I hear so many people do that. But go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead.
I drafted him in my fantasy league, and I won my championship in my fantasy league because of Pachenko. So because of Isaiah, I'll call him that because of Isaiah. So and they were on to me about, oh, why'd you draft him? I said because the Chiefs use him very often. But I'm
Hmm.
really happy. Wide right, greatest story ever told. Came up a few pages short. So yeah, now let's go 49ers.
A few
mm.
pages. Wow. That I mean, yeah, you can't even deny that.
You know?
You know what? I get it. You know what I mean. I understand as a fan whose team is no longer in the playoffs. It super sucks. You know what I mean. Especially the way we ended our last 2 weeks of the season. I think that probably hurts even more. Or technically the last 3 weeks of the season. But I'll tell you this: as an AFC East opponent to the Bills, I know Jets fans are happy, Patriots fans are happy, and Dolphin fans are happy. Because at the end of the day, it's the AFC East. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still picked the Bills to win because they were at home. That's the only. I was like, you know what? That's gonna be
Yeah.
an X factor. You know, and
Well, if you look
they
at the
just
game,
capitalized.
it was typical Josh Allen. You know, down the field in 12 to 15 plays, and wear and tear on his arm and stuff like that. And I told my cousin that was, you have a player that's going down the field in 4 or 5 plays, which is saving his arm strength for the fourth quarter. And then you have Josh Allen who's going down the field in 12 to 15 plays, which is wear and tearing on him. And that's his downfall. And he's, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. And sure enough, those 2nd and 9, overthrown, 3rd and 9, underthrown, and then missed the field goal, wide right. The story of the Buffalo Bill fan base.
Uh, yeah.
They're the next
I
Dallas
mean,
Cowboys.
Oh, my question was
that,
the Bills roster healthy with this game?
the what?
I think the
That
Bills.
the were their roster healthy with this game?
Yeah, I think their roster was healthy. The problem the Bills,
Their
it,
offense was fine.
No, I'm
yeah,
talking about
Gabe
the
Yeah,
Davis
wide
was the
receiver.
only one not available.
the
Everybody else
defense.
was
Yeah, they
there.
had linebackers out and
they had like
secondary
three.
people out.
They had
Oh,
linebackers
okay.
out. This the problem I feel like with the Bills. They don't have enough
We're not
firepower.
about to start this.
They don't.
We're
They don't
not
have enough.
about to start this. It's not happening, bro. Stop,
You don't.
stop, stop.
We had
They
for
had
weeks
their
on end.
entire
We
offense minus Gabe Davis. They had their entire offense minus Gabe Davis. And yeah, they were missing some guys in their secondary, but that is the story of every NFL team.
yeah
We're not
Not a
giving no
single
injury
team.
excuses, period. Nobody
yeah
gets
because it's the
an excuse,
NFL.
Now,
period.
Next
this
man
what
up.
this what I'm saying. I'm not giving no injury excuses. All I'm saying is they don't have enough firepower to go anywhere. They don't have the weapons. Cause this is my thing. Everybody
They
considered
don't have
Diggs
the
as
weapons,
guy.
bro. Diggs has been consistently a top 10 wide receiver. They have two of the most
Let, let,
prolific tight ends, which they use all the time. It knocks
And Knox, yeah,
and what's his name?
Knox,
Kincaid.
and that other.
You got
Kincaid.
Kincaid.
Cook. You
Thank you.
got Cook as a running
They
back.
just got.
Okay, no.
They
all
just
right
got
now.
Cook, and I told you he was going to be the deciding factor.
Oh,
Cook
all
was
right.
the reason why they were even in this game, and I told you that.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Like,
this is what
what
I
are you
mean.
talking about?
No, this is what I mean by that. Now let me explain myself. All right, Cook. Cook is an upcoming running back. After the previous years, everybody knew Cook to just fumble the ball and stuff. Like he got benched one game and stuff. Now with Diggs, man, Diggs is not like that. Everybody hyping him up. If you put a good corner on Diggs, you're gonna lock him down, period. And stuff. So that's why Josh Allen do all these run-ins and scrambling and stuff. Cause like he only players he got is his two tight ends. If you take them tight ends away from him, he ain't got nothing to work with. Gabe Davis, I don't even know who that is. He was
He got
non-existent.
Trent. They always want to crap on Gabe Davis, and yet he's still one of their top wide receivers, especially when it comes to the red zone
Yep.
offense. So I just
Okay, now this what
man,
I mean.
I got
You
words and I'm not using them. That's all I
know
like.
now listen to what I tell y'all. All
Yeah.
right, you
What's up,
know who
Dolphins
was
Thursday? Good morning. Hello, hello. 1 second,
Hey,
Nope.
there's
gentlemen.
a break.
Good
I got
morning.
to
Good morning.
run.
Good
I
morning,
just wanted to
guys. Do me a
say,
favor, guys.
Fins up. I'm out of here. Y'all
All
have
right,
a
hooked
good
up,
one.
Joe.
Fins up, Joe.
Thanks for
Appreciate you.
having me up. Thanks for
Later,
streaming.
Joe.
Thanks for being here,
all
everybody.
right.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit the like button. Let everybody else know we're here. We need 7 more likes to get to 50. Let's go ahead and do that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Appreciate you guys. But obviously, check out Thirsty. He's got awesome, awesome content all the time over there. I get where you're coming from, Zolo Boy, but this is the thing. They have weapons.
Yeah.
All right.
They
Yeah.
have a top
Yes, they
10
do.
offense.
All right. Now
So
listen,
to
let me get this
say,
one point, and I'm gonna let you have it. All right.
all right, go ahead, go ahead.
Y'all know who was Gabe Davis last night? It was a rookie. A rookie. One was a rookie. And y'all telling me Gabe Davis like that against a rookie?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, hold on. I think Crazy Dolphin. No, yeah, yeah. No, I was hearing some extra sounds from Mr. Polk, but I got it. Say that one more time because I couldn't hear it. It was breaking up.
I said last night they had a rookie cornerback against Gabe Davis the whole night, and he was non-existent. A rookie. Number 21 was a rookie.
You did you realize that Gabe Davis was out last night? He didn't even play.
He didn't play last night.
Did you know that? No, he
I
didn't.
don't know. Well, if he didn't play, then like you right.
They had Diggs, they had Shakir, they had Trent Sherfield. That's who their wide receivers were. He was out for the game.
Okay, so the rookie played against whoever was on the other side. So now these dudes that like they get paid too, so they couldn't do nothing against the rookie. I understand Diggs getting locked down by Sneed because like Sneed, he nice, he like that. But on the other side, we had to make some type of magic work out over there.
Are you a Bills fan?
I'm not a Bills fan. I'm a
Solo.
football. I like
And no,
football.
there's nothing wrong. Listen, I got Bills fans up and down this place. I got Jets fans, Patriots fan. Like it don't matter if you're a Bills fan. That's perfectly
No,
fine. I
this what
just
I'm
wasn't sure
okay.
if you are a Bills fan. That's
I'm not a Bills fan.
perfectly fine. Nothing
It,
wrong with
my
that.
thing is, I tell it how it is. I picked Kansas City to win. I already said to beat a man, you got to beat the man. That goes for everybody. Lamar. Next week, Lamar, to beat a man, you got to beat the man. If we giving you MVP, you got to beat Mahomes. And Mahomes ain't trying to hear all that. Mahomes coming humble. He ain't trying to hit because this is my thing. Before everybody was like Tyreek made Mahomes, Tyreek this, Tyreek that. Tyreek gone now. They won a championship. All right. Now they back to back. Now, if they win it again this year, what we gonna say? Tyreek non-existent now. They got and then
Well,
they
they're
got a
not back to
rookie
back,
receiver.
but if they win it
Why
this
they
year,
they're not but you're right, they're not back to back, but they make it every year. They make it every year. And this is my thing. We're not even going to count whoever over there at the 49ers and the Detroit game. We don't care about that. Because this is what I'm going to say about that game. The coach, the coach lost the game for Green Bay because the 49ers shouldn't even be here. They should have lost. They should have lost too. Cause Love played a hell of a game. The only play he did that was stupid was that last play when he threw the ball cross back. Like that was dumb. And then you do it on the first down. Like that's dumb. But if the coach would have managed the game right, like how we be saying, we like 49ers shouldn't even be. It should have been Detroit against Green Bay.
Well, shoulda, coulda, would have, but I will say this though: the 49ers have the players to counteract Kansas City, and I understand in order to be the man, you got to beat the man, and 49ers can beat the man. So if they get George Kittle involved, I think the 49ers are going to take the Super Bowl.
This is what I'm gonna say. Hey, well, you seen that game against Green Bay, and Green Bay, that's the youngest team in the playoff. They was the youngest team in the playoff. You see what they did? You see what happened? I ain't like Kittle was the only one. Kittle and I give McCarthy, yeah, they were balling. Like with Pretty, man, I don't know, man. He gotta do something. He gotta rise to the level because that ain't it right there.
Yeah. He'll take him time to rise, but I think he's going to rise. He'll rise to the occasion. I just think that if they get Christian McCaffrey going early and George Kittle going early, then it's obviously going to be the 49ers.
But this is what I'm gonna go tell you
well,
now. I agree.
the
I agree.
storytellers would say it's going to be the 49ers, but at
See,
the end of the day, it's going to be a tough game. You'll never know who's going to make it. So
We'll
yeah,
see.
that's what
Right
I
about the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I agree with
no,
what you said.
it's
This
if you want to go storytellers, you're going Ravens,
The 49ers in
49ers.
Detroit, isn't it?
No,
no, no.
for the Super Bowl, Ravens 49ers. That's what it's set out to be.
Now this what I'm gonna tell you. All right, as a 40, you think the 49ers got a better chance? If the 49ers got a better chance, if you had to pick your opponent, who you want to play, Kansas City or the Ravens?
Possibly
I'm
the
not saying.
Ravens.
All I'm
Neither.
saying is that all I'm saying is based on the scripts that everybody keeps telling me, it's gonna be Niners Ravens. That's who will be in
I
the
see. I
Super
think
Bowl.
the
But
opposite. It's going to be the
any given
Niners and
Sunday,
Chiefs. I personally think it's going to be the Niners and
no, the
Chiefs.
logo is purple and red, and the only red team left is the 49ers in the
No,
NFC.
and Kansas City too.
And
Kansas City's
There's
red too.
only one purple team, bro, in the entire NFL, and that's the Ravens.
No,
That
what about
covers the
Minnesota?
AFC.
Minnesota's purple, but they're not in it.
Oh, my bad. You're right, but they're not in it. So I'll give you that, but they're not in it. So,
I'm telling you,
but
You
like
look,
you
know,
said, I
it
think
cracks me up. Every year, everybody talks, oh, Kansas City ain't going to do it. You know, Kansas City's going to.
it's going to be Kansas City
And
and
they
Niners
win.
personally.
They're, I don't know what happens. Playoffs and the Super Bowl, they're untouched. I mean, if they're in it, they win.
I want it to be Ravens Lions because I feel like everybody wins. If the Lions win, it'll be their
Right.
first Super Bowl. If the Ravens win, it'll be Lamar's first Super Bowl. You know what I mean? To me, that would be the perfect Super Bowl. And I'm telling you, it'll probably be one of the highest rated Super Bowl at viewership because people
Yeah.
like a feel good story. And Lions are absolutely that, March Madness Cinderella feel good story
Yeah.
with Dan Campbell and
Yeah.
all of that. Like it
Yeah.
writes itself, you know what I mean? And the
They like
Yeah.
the
Ravens
Hallmark story.
embattled Lamar that nobody believed in, blah blah blah. About to win his second MVP to be able to rise from the ashes. You know what I mean? And put this team on his back after having a year of being injured last year. Watch him win comeback. Well, he can't win both, but you know what I mean.
Well, if you
Like,
look at if you look at
so
the
that
whole
would be the best
season
story.
of Lamar Jackson, he's been inconsistent too.
Well,
So
yeah,
I
we know
think
What?
I think
that.
Of
Patrick Mahomes is
winning?
going to
Playoffs
douse
is
that.
different. Did you not see Kansas City? Playoffs is different. We have
Yeah.
3 seasons in the NFL. You
Yeah.
have regular season, playoffs, and
Playoffs,
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Like
Yeah.
But
playoffs is a completely season on its own. So
he pulls it off at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think if
So
with what
the
the Kansas City
inconsistencies
brings
don't
on
matter.
defense, yeah.
The inconsistencies don't matter. If you can pull it off, if he can put the team on his shoulder, then he's good.
Yeah,
Mm,
Lamar really
what's up,
took the
Mr.
reins
Pope?
this season. He really took the reins this season. I mean, last year he was kind of iffy, but this season here, I got to give Lamar Jackson his kudos. He really took the reins and ran with it. I mean, and I mean I'm serious. The Ravens look. I mean, they are for real on both
Oh yeah,
sides of the
that
of the.
defense is freaking.
Yes, it is.
That's the difference.
Man, that
On
defense is
yeah.
smoking.
both sides. You just
But
said
then
it.
see that's the thing
On
too though. Mark
both
Andrews for
sides.
Baltimore is out.
They are
He coming back
really.
next week. He coming back next week.
Well, we'll
So
have to see. But Mark Andrews is the
Yeah,
middle
but
that
you
he's
know that
out.
he's slotted to come back though. You know that, right?
Yeah.
He's slotted to come
But
back.
when he coming back from an injury like
So,
that, it's still going to take him a minute
but they have
to warm
Isaiah
up.
Likely. That rookie Isaiah Likely is
Yeah.
turned up. Isaiah Likely is a perfect replacement for Mark Andrews, and they won't replace Mark Andrews because you don't replace a piece like that. He's still under contract. So you've got a seasoned veteran who's going to mentor one of the most dynamic rookie tight ends we've seen in a while, kind of like a Kincaid or a Laporta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
they're
see, at the end of the
Gucci when
day,
it comes
with
to the tight end
Likely, it's going to
position.
be the experience, the lack of
There it
experience for
is.
me.
What's up,
It's
baby?
going to do it for the Ravens.
Say that again.
So for me, it's going to be the lack of experience. Likely's a rookie and stuff like that. Hopefully he can have a good game, but I'm telling you, the lack of experience when you have inexperience going to the
Yeah,
playoffs, it's for
I
some
agree with
reason
that.
it's always bad. But hopefully not. I mean, I'm hoping it's a good game, but I think Patrick Mahomes is going to douse Lamar Jackson at the end of the day.
We'll see where. I mean, not to jump to because guys, I still gotta talk about this. I still gotta talk about the AFC East on Wednesday and
Yeah.
preview the well no conference. My bad. Conference games we're gonna preview on Friday. You know what I mean? And obviously talk about them on League Wide Wednesday this Wednesday night too as well. But if you really take a look at it, the way that this particular game, because we had 2 games. Obviously, we focus on the AFC East one. We gotta talk about the Bills loss because
Mhm.
we're Dolphin fans. It is what it is. But when you take a look at at this game, you can see that Kansas City turned on the playoff Jets, and you could see a different kind of play. It was a shootout, guys. It was an absolute
Yeah.
shootout. Now, let me turn this around and ask you guys: if we were in the same boat, do we perform the same way or no?
No.
No, not
No, we
with Tua.
wouldn't. No.
Agreed. And
Because
No.
that is where the
the jury's
problem
still out on
lies.
Tua, and that's why. And you even remember when I was talking about
Is
the
it though?
Seahawks and what they did with Russell Wilson, how they went out and got offensive line. TD said the same thing right after I said that. that you have to build around to it, and we can't build, we can't go get the offensive
We
line we
can't.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because
now
we did a halfway all in. We
yeah.
did a halfway all in. And we talked
Yep.
about this off season. You
Yep.
cannot go halfway all in. If you're gonna go all in, you gotta go all in. I'm talking 100 million under the over the cap. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
pretty
I'm
much.
talking you buy. Listen to what I'm saying. You buy everybody. Buy everybody you flipping need at this off season. You get all you whatever picks you need to move off from to try to get the guys. You move on and you pay whomever you gotta pay, and screw the cap for next year. Screw them picks.
See,
That's
and that's
how
why
you
I think
do
the
it.
Niners are doing it. The Niners are all in. They went out and got Christian McCaffrey to go with the George Kittle, to go with Brandon Ayuk, to go with, and then they went out and got Trent Williams before. So they went out there. That's why I think the Niners are going to be a tough out. It's because they did buy in, and
They
they're going to be a tough out because now they have Chase Young to go with Bosa. Warner's there. They have
Y-
Ward there. Mosley
Thank you.
there.
You're proving my
Yep,
point. That is
I got
exactly
you.
how you do it. You
Yep,
go get out guys. You get the guys, period. Right now, but
yep.
why can't they do that, guys? One key example that a lot of people keep missing, and I know a lot of uh,
Chris
some of
Greer.
us we've pointed it out. No, 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 no. One major reason why they're able to do that. Can somebody please tell me this? Why can
Well,
the
because they had the
49ers
draft
do
picks
that?
too, though. They had the draft
They what?
picks. They had the
Nope,
draft picks.
nope,
What?
that's not it.
General manager.
Nope,
General
that's not it.
manager.
Nope.
yeah, our problem is we don't got no
Money?
manager. Got to get rid of Chris Gear because
It's
like this guy,
because
man, I
they
don't know what
have
to say about him. He
I'll tell
he
you right now.
like people still do the same thing. They don't really
Solo
change,
boy.
and
Solo boy.
he ain't never done
Can
nothing.
you hear us? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Let me tell you why Kansas City is able to go all in like that. Because they have their quarterback in a rookie contract. The quarterback is worth what?
Yeah.
A couple $1,000,000? So they have one of the most expensive. Oh, I don't know what happened to Solo. Are we having connection issues? Oh
I
man.
don't know because we just dropped two of them that quick.
Yeah, it
So
wasn't. I haven't touched anything. Maybe there
mm.
might be a connection issue. Guys, you can feel free to come back. The link is at the top. But if you take a look at it,
Yeah.
they have their quarterback in the
Brock
rookie
Purdy.
contract. So they're able to dump all this money on their
Oh,
defense
good
and
point.
dump all this money on their offense
Well,
because
to
the
be
quarterback
perfectly
costs
fair,
no
they
money.
already had the defense there. Warner was there. Ward was
What's up,
there.
Solo? Can you hear us now? Because I think there might
Yeah,
have been a connection
yeah,
issue.
yeah. I
Okay,
hear you.
perfect, perfect. Did you? I don't know if you got to hear what I was saying, but the
Nah,
reason why 49ers were able to make this particular moves, like we were saying, is because they got their quarterback in the rookie contract, and he's worth a couple million, so they can put all this money in the defense and all the
See,
money
but
in the offense.
I agree.
It's the same thing that Seattle did when they had Russell Wilson the first time. What Russell Wilson was worth pennies on the dollar. And what
yeah,
did
but
they
they already
do?
had
They
pieces there
built
too,
one of the
though.
most destructive defenses of all time in the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
See,
why
but
did
but
they
you
do
have
that?
to
Because
get the
Russell Wilson
pieces.
was nothing.
You have to get pieces though before you can go all in, because the Niners already had George Kittle, they already had Fred Warner, they already had Trent Williams. See, they already had a couple pieces in play. Now they got Brock Purdy, and then they were able to flesh a little bit more into it. So yeah, I get what you're saying, but it starts with already getting already getting some pieces in play. The Dolphins got Armstead. I don't know how long that's going to last, but they already have, Javon Hollins. We need to get linebackers. We need to get different offensive line guys. But I don't know what's going on, but we'll see.
I agree with Miss Fans. The biggest thing about it is like it ain't really about the pieces. The pieces are gonna come. You can get them through free agent and everything. The most important is a quarterback. Without a quarterback, you cannot compete. Cause like if you think about it, all
And
these
cheap
quarterbacks
quarterback.
that All these quarterbacks that you see, and then the thing, the quarterbacks don't come cheap. When it's time to pay them, they either gonna make or break your franchise. So what I mean by that is either they're gonna make you a championship or they're gonna break the franchise because then they done broke the bank. And now these other pieces they gonna want to get paid because they're gonna have high numbers. Like if you look at us, when you look at us, like Waddle, we gotta pay Waddle. We gotta pay
I gotta
so.
go back to work, guys. Thank you
See
for
you,
having
Phins
me.
209. Thank you for
Okay,
coming
fans,
here, Robert. I
209.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to pay Waddle. We got to pay Robert Hunt. We got to pay we got so much guys that we got to pay. We got to pay the
Christian Wilkins.
Wilkins and
Guys,
stuff.
let me save your hearts real quick. Wilkins has been told he has earned the right to be a free agent. We're not signing him back.
Hmm.
Rubber Hunt, he's been told the exact same thing. He has earned the right to be a free agent. We're not signing him back. Connor Williams, the number one rated center, or number top two rated center, they might still be in consideration as far as contracts, but the way that Greer has already mentioned a couple of times, it looks
Hmm.
like they're less likely of signing him as well. So I just wanted to make sure we set the right expectation, guys, based on what
Okay.
the organization is saying.
Hmm.
We're not signing Wilkins, and he's going to be a free agent. We're going to get nothing for him. And then the same thing with Hunt as well, which Hunt to me hurts me more than Wilkins because
Yes.
Hunt is like, although we drafted both, and we developed both, and you can say both of them, obviously, they grew as players, but Chris Greer, and I quote, I got it here from
Hmm.
the conference with McDaniel. He said, Robert Hunt has earned the right to be a free agent, and we wish him nothing but the best.
And that
So,
right there, that's a fireable offense automatic. Because the reason why, because if you look at it, you said it right. These are players that we drafted and they played from day one. They're not really players that we brought in like Noah, and we had to develop these guys. These guys came in, they feel
they still got developed, but they every year they got better.
Hmm.
That's the
every
difference.
Especially Wilkins.
But what you got to realize, these are day one starters. They came in day one starters, not as like it don't matter where we drafted them at, but when they came in, they was day one starters. So they deserve their money. That's the only reason we letting them go because we can't
But
pay them.
but you can't pay everybody.
Right.
But
You
this my
can't pay everybody.
You're right. We can't pay everybody, but those are assets. If you building a team,
Agree.
those are so if those are assets, we letting go. How are we gonna fill in that spot with a rookie? Because if you look at it, let's go to Houston. Houston right now, their number one asset was Laramie Tunsil that they took from us. Yeah, we
But
got
they
a
didn't take. They bought and paid for with three first round picks. So let's not say like they took from us. No, they
Mm-mm.
bought and paid for with three first round picks. Like,
okay. Now what I
let's not
mean.
change
eh,
history.
Right.
we're
Like
changing it.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
Like we're not changing it, but this my thing. That's how you really start a foundation with a team when you haven't found your quarterback yet. You start with the line and the D line, and then you work your way on out. We doing it backwards. We starting with these wide receivers, these running backs, and what you got to look at it. These guys old. They don't have that much years left. We should be getting rid of them than get rid of these two guys we just named. These are young guys. These guys, I don't even think they're past 28 yet, and we letting them go on the market.
This is the thing. When it comes to, there are many ways of building a team. Many, 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 many ways. Many ways. There's about it. Many ways. Many ways of building a team. The way that we have decided to build this team, the problem is when you build a team, kind of like what you're saying, and you have there's a reason why rumors are out there a couple years ago that a player literally said, I'm wasting my career here. See, it all depends on what you're trying to do. because the reason why right now, yeah, Texans, they got Laramie Tunsil, they got several key vital pieces, but for the most part, the rest of the team is super young, so they're all going to be developing together. But they have somebody that is far ahead in that development at the helm.
That's Laramie Tunsil
So, well, no,
on the
C.J. Stroud.
no, but no,
Yeah.
this hey, you're right with CJ, but on the line, Laramie got the most experience out of everybody on the line. So he's basically the captain. And yeah, CJ
Oh,
Stroud, he's way advanced. But if your line is no good, that's what Thingham is going through right now in Chicago. That's why Chicago want to get rid of him. You don't have a leader on that line to help Justin Fields. So Justin Fields got to go through this up and down, and everybody calling him suck and all that. CJ Stroud don't got to go through that. And if CJ Stroud was put in that same situation, he would be going through the same thing that Justin. But since he got a stable, he don't got to go through that. Now, this what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let y'all have this. And I would like a question for this or answer. Okay, could we got a first round pick for both of these players that we finna go ahead and
morning,
let
Armin.
well, you don't think we could have got a first round pick? Because as you being the general manager, you should already knew that we weren't gonna pay these guys. This shouldn't even be a last minute. You should have known when the season started that you weren't gonna pay them. So I think we could have got a first pick. We could have got multiple picks for them, even if it wasn't a first round pick. So it's like the general manager put us in bad situations to not win, to not succeed at all.
Let me put it to you this way to answer that, and I think that's an excellent question. And I know you guys have heard TD, and I've heard multiple creators talk about it, and even the media. But well, not the media, mostly us. Um, but the moment that we needed to go ahead and get rid of X was after he got them 10 interceptions, which, by the way, JC Jackson got 9 that same year. A lot of people keep forgetting that. That was his highest value, and we absolutely could have gotten a first and maybe a first and a third or a first and a fourth with him. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't pull the trigger. Then you have Christian Wilkins being the number one in his position last year. The time to get rid of him to get the max value was last
Last
year
year.
to
Mm-hmm.
get or this past off season, and you would have gotten that first and maybe even a first and a second or a first and a third or a first and a fourth. You know what I mean? That's when the max value was. If you knew you were not going to pay him regardless, that's when you needed to pull the trigger. So back to back off season and two players, key players that were, I don't want to say over the hump because I don't think X is kind of like just slightly past his prime, not too far up, but just slightly. His groins are really his main issue. But Wilkins, you already knew you weren't gonna pay him. It was the point wasn't to just use him here and then like if you knew Siler was the one you're getting comparable kind of play out of Sealer, then you should have gotten rid of Wilkins and get that first round pick. Now, I have to double check and I have to go back to it. I don't want the way with comp picks and how they work. I believe is we lose them and we get a pick based on the amount of contract that they get. So how big of a contract are they able to get, and then we get a comp pick if that. So I have to double check that to make sure because to me personally, I would have much rather had a guaranteed first from Wilkins and X, or even if you get 2 seconds for X, let's say it's still more picks and more opportunities. They didn't even need to be from last year. They could have been for this upcoming year. So,
All right,
yeah.
Miss. I agree. I totally agree with you. That's why I say we need to get rid of Greer. Fire him right now. Cause all of this is a system. And look at it. I'm gonna go down with you. X, we should have been got rid of him. We did it when we got rid of Tunsil. We should have went down the line and got rid of all these guys. After Tunsil, X should have went. After X went, then like you said, Bingham should have went. But now you know the mistake we're gonna make. Tua is at the cap. get rid of Tua, get rid of him, get a pick for him. But
But we can't. We
you
can't. We can't.
saying
Who we gonna replace him with?
who we gonna? It don't matter who we give them. Just give them away. Let's just get picks. We could get this. My thing. We could get second. We get third round. We could get 2 picks. It don't matter. Just give them the same way. But you know what we gonna do? We're gonna do the same thing we did with all these players, and let them go and get nothing for them. Get these contussory picks. Well, nobody. We don't even care about those. We don't even know what they are. And that's what we got that for the tight end for Gasecki. We got that for
Hmm.
him. We got it for a bunch of, and all these players are players that we drafted, that he drafted, that he busted on.
They're not bust. It's just
It did not. We not signed.
hold
If
on.
they not, if we ain't signed them, you a bust.
No, but some players. We have some players on our team that, to me, are talented, but we're not really utilizing them. And some of them we drafted. Some of them maybe free agents. Some were undrafted, but we're not utilizing these guys. And this is a history with the Miami Dolphins that we bring players into the team that are talented and we don't utilize them, and then we send them off, and other teams like New England, Jets, Bills, and other teams pick them up and they ball out. So we have to really be uh careful how we evaluate some of these players. And then as far as Tua go, right now we're whether we like it or not, Tua is our quarterback. Because I don't see anybody out there that's going to come in and that we can afford or we can get that's going to outdo Tua. So right now we're stuck with Tua, and we just gotta hope that he can somehow change up along with Coach McDaniel, change up and be better, because our window is 2024. After that, the window is closed, pretty much.
But this is what I'm gonna go say. It's players out there. We not looking. That's the problem we got. Like right now, Cincinnati almost made it to the playoff. Y'all don't realize that? Without Burrow, that quarterback that they had, he was balling. They almost made it to the playoffs. And he a backup. So it's like it's players out there. The problem that we got is we fall in love with these players. Then when it's time to pay them, they want to get paid.
I
They,
see.
Look at this. Yeah, this is shout out to Level Two Noob for making the meme here real quick. You almost had it
Hmm.
with the dude in wait, you see it right there in the
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
Bowl,
yeah, yeah. That's
and
kind of
that's
funny. Yeah.
Allen. Oh snap! You gotta be quicker than that, man. That that is that's rough. Shout out to you, Level Two Noob, for making that. But no, I'm with you guys. I think you guys kind of nailed it. You know what I mean? Like there's just no. You said something right here, Solo, that really it hurt. It hurt me on how true it was. It hurt me on how true it was. We're not looking, but are we not looking, or does it seem
Can I
like
can
we're
I
not
say something
looking?
about that? In
Yeah, go
some
ahead.
cases we are looking, and we're seeing players that could come in and contribute, but it's like we just pass them off, and they end up going to another team and balling out. And really, this is kind of the Dolphin history that we overlook, because we overlook quarterbacks that could have been on our team. We overlook other players that could have been on our team, and what have you. And when I say I'm talking about, and when it comes down to free agents and college draft players, we've done that. So sometimes we see a player available that we can go and grab and bring in and maybe contribute, but we just pass off them and go for a cheaper version of that player.
I feel like, and I'm from Florida.
Yeah,
I'm from Miami, and if you from Miami, like we deserve to be in this
Florida, baby.
situation. We yeah
Yeah,
we just
Broward County. Broward County.
yeah
Dade County.
You feel me? Like we deserve to be in the situation that we in, man. It's so sad because we could have had any quarterback we wanted. We basically could have any player we want. These players they come down to the Sunshine State and work out. Literally, they all come down like all of them, even the ones that was born in Florida. Their dream is to come and play for Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville, homegrown. That's the thing we got going down, and we don't even pick them. We don't even pick them or none of that. And it's like we deserve to be in the situation. We can't knock it. And my thing is, until we get rid of the GM or Greer, man, nothing ain't gonna change. We're gonna keep doing the same thing we've been doing. Ain't nothing gonna change.
But who do we replace him with?
It don't matter. Get somebody else. We don't need them. Period. Cause this my
This
thing.
is it. This is it. No, right here. This is it. And Dean said it perfectly. The Dolphins need to absolutely ball out, win several playoff games, get to the Super Bowl, or we need him to crash completely and kind of get that done. You know what I mean? Either way,
That's
because
it.
us staying in the middle, this this uh, this this
All right,
this
now this what I'm gonna tell him that, and
this
what
is
now for Greer? Greer is he's a creature of habit. I don't know if y'all heard that word before. He's a creature of habit. We need to get rid of him, and we don't want no more creatures of habits no more. And with what he said, I feel like you seen that game last night. Can Tua compete with that? If Tua can compete with that, sign him. But if he can't compete with that, and y'all know that deep down in
well.
your
The
heart,
last 2 weeks will tell you otherwise. We lost to the Chiefs and we lost to
Bills.
the Bills.
Bills.
We
Hmm.
lost to both teams that played last night. It
okay,
could have
so
been us
we
hosting the
we can't compete
Chiefs
with that. We can't compete with
or
that.
the
So
Bills.
since we can't compete with that, we need to go find somebody that could compete with that. Cause that's what we gotta deal with. We gotta deal, and this is my thing. We didn't even add Lamar onto that. Burrow didn't even Burrow was out this season. Man, we could
That's
name
my
like five
point.
quarterbacks
This
that
is the easiest one. The
we
easiest one. We'll never get an opportunity like this.
man, we can't compete with that. We need to go find somebody that could do that. Because the problem we got is, yeah, we're gonna pay him, but by paying him, look what we doing. We breaking down this team. Now we got to go find another Robert Hunt. And this is my thing about it, what people not realizing. Y'all already was talking junk about how the line ain't this, line ain't that, and you drop a big bombshell like that on us. You know what we losing this season? We finna lose a Robert Hunt and a center. We lose a Robert Hunt and a center. You might as well say Armstrong gone. He gone, man, because he can't even stay healthy. Mine is already messed up. So next year, what we gonna
Look, see, that was the
He
other
can
thing.
even
Everybody's
play
like,
10
oh, well, he
games.
never got hurt. You know, they saying, oh, he played healthy all year, which is true. Well, that's what happens when you throw the ball within 2, 3, within 2 seconds all the time. That's hard to hit somebody in 2 seconds.
Yeah, he able to dance. He could dance for 3 seconds. Then he good. Anything longer than that, he
You're done.
yeah, he done. Anything longer than that, he a two figure. He done. And this my
We
thing.
need a running. I said this years ago. Well, not years ago, but a few years. We need a running quarterback. That a running quarterback is today's quarterbacks. Because without one, you're just not gonna win.
I hate to say it, in the way we kind of have one on the roster, but the thing is, he's not developed enough to contribute as far as our quarterback goes. But we do have one on the roster, but I don't know.
Nah, this the thing about it. You got to develop these players. He hasn't got the
But we don't have time to do that though.
see. That's the thing. We don't have
We
time.
don't
We
have
You
time.
can't be win now and develop now. It just doesn't work, and that's exactly
Exactly.
where we are.
that's where we. So that's why I got.
I love.
So
That's
it's
why
about
I.
now.
No,
That's what I said when
we
all these
we need to pick up
quarterbacks
a quarterback.
when all these quarterbacks came available, we were supposed to make that move that the Rams did. That's where it cut. That's where the GM play a part at. You see what the Rams did? They say, "Hey, golf, you ain't it, bruh. You got an arm and everything. We like that, but you can't make these plays. You can't hang with the big dogs. So, hey, step aside. Let's go get this guy right here, and let's see what he can do." And 1 year, he made it happen. With us, like I say, we just fall in love with these guys, and we like, hey man, we gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean, and that's it. Like it don't work like that. Cause look at it. Look at the team we got now. Look, next year we might not
Dum,
even
dum,
have a
dum,
line
dum,
to hold up to us.
dum, 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 dum,
Hey,
dum,
like I said, if Chicago decides to get rid of Fields, Justin Fields, we should get him. We should try to get him.
We're not gonna get food.
We're not gonna get him. You know
That'd
why?
be very.
Mm-mm.
No, I
After
know.
this,
Because that's what Greer does. He wants to prove himself right and not do the right thing.
Well, he doing a bad job now. Because if he get rid of Christian Wilkins and you get rid of
Oh
Robert,
yeah.
like them your picks that walk in the door. So you just prove to us, you know what you got going on. Like, and this my thing. These guys come to Miami to get paid, man. They come to Miami to get paid. After they get paid, they retire, and it's over. It's how many?
we are the retirement homes for NFL players. My God, thank you
Yeah.
for reminding me.
That's right. That's
What
what
that
Derrick
like the
Henry
state
wants.
of Florida is. We are
Yeah,
the
like,
retirement home for NFL players. You come here, you get a giant bag, and you ride off into the sunset.
Yeah.
And I like all this talk with Derrick Henry now.
I can't. I
yeah.
literally
Oh,
can't.
And this my thing. We gonna get them. We gonna
Oh
get.
yeah, we're
We
gonna get
gonna
him
get
because
them to come up the
he's a
line
flashy item.
and everything. And you know what
but is he going to fix the problem?
he not
Who?
gonna
No,
fix
Who?
the problem. Because when he didn't have a,
If you can get
you
him,
seen what
Who are
happened.
you guys talking about? Who are you guys
Derrick
talking about?
Henry. They talking about Derrick Henry. That's what I say. Can he
Uh,
fix the problem? Because
He can't fix the problem. He couldn't fix it in Tennessee.
and can we get him? See, that's the thing. We don't know if we can get him, and we don't know if he can fix the problem. So why are we bringing him up?
you can't even make this up
But
no
but
more.
but this how Dolphins is. Dolphins gonna pay him. They're gonna pay him a big bag. Have
oh
him.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna pay him because you gotta think about it. Now they're gonna tell you that he gonna help Tua in the line out. But the thing is, if you can't produce holes for him, he can't do nothing. We seen that in Tennessee. Tennessee got a great line. People don't understand that. That same line that he ran behind, Chris Johnson from Florida, Orlando ran behind it. So it's like
Well,
like
Well, here's but
how much yards did Derrick Henry get on us? It was less than 80, wasn't it?
yeah, it was less than that. Yeah, he
right,
didn't
but
He didn't
here's the
get like
thing.
4. It was 40 something.
40 something. Yeah.
He's not what he used to be.
No, no,
Right.
this my thing. Our defense, we don't give our defense a lot of credit. When you got Wilkins
I
and
do.
you got Wheeler in the middle, like, hey man, you got to come with it. And then like we got them DNs like nah man, we played a good game. That's the game Chubb got hurt off of. What you think Chubb got hurt for? Them D lines they were busting their ass. They were playing and stuff. But
Remember
No,
where you're at. Sorry.
yeah,
Remember.
sorry.
Keep it PG. Keep it
no,
PG,
but
please.
here's the thing. When we talk about Derrick Henry, I'm gonna be straight. I'm kind of happy with the way Mustard is running the ball, Mostert is running the ball, A
And AJ.
Chain,
Yep.
Jeff Wilson. We also still have Chris Brooks, who's another rookie as well. So as far as the running game concerned, I'm not really concerned about that. That's why I'm not.
No.
If Derrick Henry, if we can get him, so be it. But if not, I'm not really worried about the running game.
My thing,
Because Mustard and A-Train have been running the ball pretty well, regardless of the way the offensive line is, and the offensive line has not really been that bad if you really
Well,
think about it. If you look at the way Bushbury has been plugging players in with the injuries,
and what? Mostert was top 2, top 3 running back this year.
right? And
Why
A-Train,
would you go get a running back?
exactly. That's my point. That's my point. Because right now, if you look at it, you got two veterans with Mostert, Jeff Wilson. Then you got rookies with A Chain and Chris Brooks.
Yep.
So and then what I would do if anything is maybe in the draft on undrafted running back,
all right, now this is what I
something
say.
like that.
I got a question for the panel now. All right, we're gonna leave everybody on the team, but we're gonna get rid of Wilkins and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of Robert Hunt. All right, what are the two top needs that we're gonna need on this team when we go into the draft?
Inside linebacker
They're,
was one of
yep.
them. Inside linebacker.
And if we get anybody, I think his name's White. His last name's White.
Mm. So
But
inside backer. So this is my thing. We're not trying to fix this offensive line for Tua because we're gonna lose two players now. We might lose this center, and I just heard we're gonna lose Hunt. So I would think my number one priority is the offense. Somebody, offensive tackle, a center,
well,
somebody hard.
I truly believe we're going to get the center from Oregon.
But we still need an inside linebacker because we
Right.
are lacking an inside linebacker.
Okay, now this the problem I have. I told you this is a Greer problem. Didn't we draft a linebacker last year? The Tyndall guy, what is that's his name?
No, Chandler Tiller wasn't last year. He came in the year before. I think the year before last.
He
I
was one
don't
of Flores'
understand.
guys, wasn't he?
What happened now?
He was one of Flores' guys, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't Flores.
No. Oh, okay.
He came. He
Guys,
came.
Tyndall was last year. Tyndall was last.
That's what I'm thinking. Tyndall was last year. So didn't we draft that linebacker last year? And he didn't even touch the field.
Right, because he's not developed yet. He hasn't developed.
Okay, now
He hasn't caught on to. He
okay.
hasn't caught on to the defense.
Now
Like,
this what I'm gonna say now. For me, that's a bust. Cause who is our best linebacker that we got? Ain't that Baker? To me, after Baker, who else? Who do we got? And then I know we got Long, but we got him from free agent, so he couldn't fill in that spot that one guy he got burned on. I don't know his name. What's his name? So because Tyndall had all the opportunities in the world to get on the field. So I feel like that was a bad move by Greer to even get this dude. So you're gonna give him the opportunity to get another linebacker again?
we have to. We got to address that. We got to address that elephant in the room because that's one of the main elephants in the room is inside linebacker. Now, I will say
Michelle's
this with
right. Tyndall is the
Tyndall.
year before. The year before, but it was still it was McDaniel's first year.
Somebody got background.
Tim, is that you, Tim?
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah.
That's better.
Nope, I had to mute you. Do you have a headset or something? Because I think it's massive feedback.
Somebody got background. But what I was saying with Channing Tindall is he has the athleticism to be a great inside linebacker, but it's just his mentality catching on to the game is the issue. I'm not saying he's trash because I think if he develops or if we should move off of him, and I'm not saying that we should. He's gonna. I think with the right man, he's gonna be a great inside linebacker. But the thing is, we need some things. We need some. We in the now phase of our team, and we don't really have time to bring in players and try to develop them over the years because we're running out of time. Unfortunately, our window is closing.
Is that better?
Yeah, let me let Tim get in here real quick because I know I don't want to get the feedback. I want to make sure he gets his point in real quick. Talk to us, Tim. What do you got on this Bills loss game here?
Well, I have never been so excited. I was pulling for the Bills, but oh my gosh, I'm glad they choke. Yes, Bills, yes. Choke it up, choke it up, choke it up. But Greer. Greer is our biggest problem, man. Like if you think about the team that we could have had if Greer knocked out all the draft picks, man, Greer is our biggest. And I feel a little bit better now that we got Butchberry. So Butchberry can develop talent on the offensive line. But let's point out the
Facts.
fact that Greer, he only had two successful offensive linemen he picked up. Only one I'm still on the team what they consistently played. Austin Jackson played a whole lot better this year, but we all know nobody was expecting that of Austin Jackson. Well, I can't say nobody. I was expecting that from Austin Jackson, but he proved me wrong. Glad to be proven wrong. But Robin Hunt is the besides Tunsil and Robert Hunt. Robert Hunt should hands down should be stayed on his team. I hope he. I hope Greer finds a way to keep him on his team because ever since Robert Hunt played, I feel like you got to keep that right side the same. Let's draft a true center, not somebody who's transitioning, who used to play guard and transitioning to center. No, Connor Williams was good, but he was good after the snap. Before the snap, he always had snap issues.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, he still though was number one rated center, so we do have to take that into consideration. At the end of the day, to me, Liam Eichenberg is the foundational piece we need in this team. We have to continue to develop him. He has grown as a center, as a lineman, and to me, he will be the deciding factor of our success. And I think that we will succeed with him in the future. So to me, we keep Eichenberg, get rid of Hunt, get rid of AJ, get rid of Tehran, and kind of build around him. And I think that we'll be able to have a good O line moving forward. Uh, guys, relax. Jesus, everybody's jumping off the ship. I'm kidding. But I do. I mean, I'm kidding about the part of getting rid of everybody. But you gotta still give Eichenberg time to develop. But I was totally kidding. Relax, my lord. People are like Liam stinks. Relax. It doesn't stink. Okay. But he's a developing guy. If we're
No,
about to allow Tua to be a developing guy like we are, then you gotta let Liam and AJ develop as well. That's just my opinion. But listen, I'm getting ready to shut this puppy down, guys. I want to get you guys his final takes real quick. Let's go ahead and start out with Tim. You just got here. I want to make sure you get the floor. Talk to us about this game real quick, or anything else that you can think of. Remember, let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean.
Well, I got something else I want to talk about. It is McDaniel's too. I think we should start this motion crap because by week 7 it was all figured out. This offense would look totally better and unstoppable if we run no huddle offense all the time. Speed coming at you quick and fast. Quick and fast, you can't guard that. So I feel like we should just run no huddle offense.
you know how many times we
That's
got a delay of game this year?
Right, because of the daggone motions. Motions hurt us more than they help us.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all predicated on the type of players and personnel we have.
Well, that's
If
part
that
of Tua's
changes, then
job. Sorry,
I'm not. No,
that's
I'm
part
not
of
saying
Tua's
it, but
job.
you're saying it.
He's
This is
got to
something
bring
we want.
everybody in. You know, he's got to tell them move your butt and get in the line. You know, get in here.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, you know what? I can't even deny it, Tim. I think that was a great, excellent point. We'll see if we're able to run that no huddle a little bit more next year and be a little bit efficient. But I appreciate you coming up here, man. Thank you so much. And
Yes, ma'am.
hey,
Yes, ma'am.
fins up, go fins, whatever it's gonna end up being. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say feds up.
Hey, fins up. See ya. Oh my goodness. Go ahead, Solo. Talk to us. Give us your final thoughts, sir. What you got on this game? Chiefs, Chiefs Bills game. Solo, you still there? Okay, Mr. Polk, you wanna go
Uh,
ahead and go?
all
Or
right, go ahead.
oh, there you are. There you are, Solo. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sorry. Basically, my thoughts is the same. They ain't gonna never change. Get rid of Greer until that, then we're gonna be in the same situation that we in every year after that. And the cards are on the table. They you see that's what he doing. Like I ain't even know he was gonna do something dumb like that. Now we're gonna get rid of two. You could say two of the best players that he actually did draft, and that did pay out. And you're gonna get rid of them, and it's like this. Is my thing. Everybody that made it, we getting rid of them and giving them off to other people, and like it looked like for nothing. So we not reaping the benefits of these players, but we rather go out and pay these guys that want to come here and retire and live under the sun. And it's like I don't know, but it ain't gonna change. So we just got to deal with it. But that's it. I can't. Yeah, we're not gonna change. We just gonna keep doing the same
Hey,
mistakes. He a creature of habit. That's what I call him now. So yep.
That is true. I'll tell you this, Solo. And shout out to everybody in the comment section. Thank you so guys so much for coming through. Do me a favor, hit that like button, guys. We need 11 more likes to get to 60. We just need 11 likes. Let's get those 11 likes, guys, to let everybody else know we're live here. But Solo, we are a creature of habits. So I know my GM. I know what he's interested in, what he's looking for. It's extremely frustrating, but it's what we got, and we'll see what we end up doing. And the good thing is that we have a long off season to kind of go through a lot of this. But anybody that tells me that the Miami Dolphins don't develop players, I'm here to tell you we're one of the best developing teams. Period. We just develop for other teams. We just don't develop for ourselves. And if you don't believe me, ask how many players come from our team and go to other teams and end up being ridiculously good. So
Yep.
it's because we developed them and then they went out to greener pastures. But Solo, thank you so much for coming through, man. Fins up. And hey, we got a victory last night and that was good. So take care. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
hmm What's up, Lance? How you
It's
doing, buddy?
happening. All right. Song of the day.
Song of the day. Oh,
Never
yo, never.
gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Hey. Hold on. Let me add to that. Okay, now say it.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never get it.
Never get it. Woo, 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 woo. Daddy loves you guys. Oh, so talk to us. What you got in this final game, man? Because this was
It was a great thing.
it's a good
It
game.
was awesome.
It was a good game. As a football fan, it was a really good game. Really good
Yeah.
game.
It was a better game for us because we've got to watch the Bills lose again.
We were gonna win regardless, whether the Bills lost or they won. Because regardless, Kansas City would have lost. It's like great, Kansas City ain't going to the Super Bowl, fine, and we'll let Lamar take care of the Bills, or whomever. But regardless, to me, it was a win-win situation for us. But this just made it sweet, in my opinion. So I'm
I
happy
think it would have
about
been.
that.
You're probably right because if they would have gone against Baltimore, that would have been an even better game because Baltimore would tear them up.
Yeah, but I think we're about to get a really good AFC championship in my opinion. I think that
Yeah.
seeing a Lamar versus Mahomes, I think it's gonna be a very good game. I'm looking forward to it. This should be a really good game. I know everybody's gonna write off the Lions versus the Niners because obviously they are on paper a better team, but you never know. The story's out there, ladies and gentlemen. If for all you conspiracy theorists, which I do not subscribe, but I got family members that do. You can go ahead and say it. Yeah, it's gonna be Ravens 49ers Super Bowl. And which the Ravens will win. That's the script I was given. But we'll see. You never know. Any given Sunday. So,
That's,
yeah. I'm telling
yeah.
you right now, this was a
Yeah.
pretty good game last night. And my God, wide right. You just can't make this up. Like, you can't make
Yeah. It
this
was
up.
great.
It was awesome. But Lance, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you, man.
All right.
Never gonna get it. Thanks,
All right,
man.
Lance, take care
All
now.
right. You too now.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Polk, sir, talk to us.
Just as
Final
a football
thoughts.
fan, I enjoyed the Saturday game and yesterday games. I mean, it like I said, it was very good. As far as the Miami Dolphins, as far as our Dolphins go, this is all season. We look at the good things that happen and say, okay, that's good, and then we fix the bad and see what we can do. So moving forward, I'm a Dolphin for life. This is my team, regardless. Um, and Miss Phins, thanks for contributing to the Dolphin YouTube with great takes and great show. Let's support and I say this to everybody. Let's support our Lady Dolphins. Let's give them all the support and what have you, and give them support and love because they deserve it. They deserve it big time. But thanks for
Thank you.
having me on, Miss Fans.
My pleasure, Crazy Dog fan, Mr. Pope. Thank you so much.
All
And
right,
fins
take
up.
care. Fears up.
See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, man. What a show. What a show. Hit that like button, guys. We need 9 more likes to get to 60. I really do appreciate it, guys. Let's get the 9 more likes. Hit that like button. If you're catching the replay of the show, thank you so much for catching the replay. As always, you're gonna enjoy it and have fun over here with Miss Fins. Shout out to all the Bills fans that showed up. Shout out to all the fans in the comment section and those who got to listen. I know not everybody can comment, but I appreciate all of you guys. Very very fun. Uh, End of the season. You know what I mean? We're coming down to the last few games. There's technically only 1, 2, 3 more games left in the NFL season, guys. So it's gonna be very interesting, but I appreciate all you guys coming through. It's a lot of fun. Also remember too, we still got super chat, super thanks, super stickers. We also got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. So if you want to support the channel that way, you can, or you can go ahead and become a member and join the family. And shout out to all of our members. You guys really keep it going. I appreciate all of you guys supporting the channel and being members. Thank you guys for that, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the Bills were eliminated. They lose to the Chiefs in the divisional round. Why? Because it was wide right. Official Bills OSHA complaint form for the win. It has been uploaded. Please go ahead and hit that QR code on your screen. It is a valid QR code, and you'll be able to go ahead and get to the sheet. Guys, thank you so much again. Daddy loves you guys. And I appreciate it. You guys take care. So long. And I'll see you tomorrow morning when we're doing our Tua end of the season review. So go ahead and come through. Appreciate all of you guys. Take care and bye bye.